Binaries have never held the full truth of a life. They've never made room for contradiction, evolution, or interior freedom. Yet so much of history is still told that way. Binary Bashers is an 8-part audio docu-series produced by Embracing All of Me. At the heart of Embracing All of Me is a simple but demanding idea that embracing all of who we are requires letting go of the rigid thinking about identity, desire, gender, belonging, even why we are here, and allowing complexity to exist without apology. Binary Bashers brings into the sunlight Black historical figures whose lives suggest a similar journey. People who moved through a world in ways that resisted being reduced, even when the language to describe that resistance didn't yet exist. Poets, musicians, thinkers, organizers, Claude McKay, June Jordan, County Cullen, Ma Rainey, and so many more. Their stories carry us across geography and time, from Clarendon, Jamaica to Harlem, New York, from the American South to Berkeley, California. All different landscapes, but different pressures, different risks, different language. When we sit with their words, their art, their relationships, their choices, their legacy, we begin to see it. Attraction that doesn't move in one direction. Intimacy that crosses expectation. Desire that shapes worldview. In this series, we use a term, bi-coded. By bi-coded, we mean figures whose own writings, actions, relationships, and creative work show attraction to more than one gender, unless they explicitly identified otherwise. This isn't about retroactively assigning a label. It's about interpretation, informed by progress in 2026, where queer-coded often speaks to resistance or politics. Bi-coded in this series speaks to desire, what shows up consistently in someone's words, relationships, and creative life. And so what do we know in 2026? What we know is this. Bisexual people, including pansexual, fluid people, have been repeatedly omitted from history, structurally. Black contributors are flattened, their complexity stripped for legibility or respectability. Black women's interior lives are minimized or dismissed. Even within queer history, attraction to multiple genders is just collapsed. So when we look back with clear language, with a deeper understanding, we can say in 2026, these lives read as bi-coded. And naming that matters, not to claim them, but to move the record forward. Binary Bashers exists at that intersection of Black history, bi-plus identities, and the refusal to accept simplification for the price of being remembered. Everything that you'll hear in this series is grounded in documented sources, including the figures' own words, their own writing, music, interviews, letters, oral histories, and archival materials. The music throughout the series is licensed through Epidemic Sound, supporting the emotional landscape of these stories. Honoring those who quietly did the work long before us and long before we had the language to know what we were experiencing or doing. Welcome to Binary Bashers. First episode drops February 3rd, 2026.